Hi everyone, happy Friday. I hope you've had a really positive week, and if you haven't had a particularly positive week, then I hope that this space that you can take here this Friday can give you that little bit of headspace just to take some time for you, which I'm sure is much needed and much deserved. For any of you who don't know me, this far, my name is Meg Briley and I'm the founder of A Gentle Journey. I'm a hypnobirthing teacher. I'm also a birth and postnatal doula. Ordinarily, I also do postnatal massage and I help to support people through birth trauma as well. So welcome to the Friday Relaxation. And today I've decided to focus on just going back to the basics. This is week 8, I think, of me doing these relaxations, and I've focused on various different themes every week, but I wanted to just go right back to the beginning, to go right back to basics. And the people I'm really speaking to now are people who say, I can't relax. I know it's not for me. I know I won't be able to do it. It doesn't work. I won't succeed. I'll just be a failure at relaxation. My mind's too busy. I think too much. I've got too much on my mind. I can't sit still. And I was that I am that person. I mean, anybody who knows me, my mind never ever switches off, ever. And I was that person who year on year throughout my life, I'd be in yoga classes trying to get in touch with my inner zen, and I'd be lying there doing my shopping list or sending emails in my own head, and really feeling as a kind of perfectionist, high achiever thinker that I was just failing at it. So there's no point. I'll just lie there and pretend I'm kind of focusing and get out. And I did the yoga, so it's okay. And it was only since I started doing hypnobirthing that I really realised this relaxation isn't really anything weird. It's not. It doesn't necessarily need, you don't need to think of it as meditation or hypnosis or anything woo-woo or anything that's not you. I consider myself to be, other people will laugh at this, a fairly normal person, and I'm not hippie or woo-woo or relaxation is just normality. It's just pausing, and in most cases it's just doing something like counting or something like going through parts of your body in succession. It doesn't need to be something you think, right, I've got to light candles, I've got to change my clothing, I've got to have a mat, I've got to put myself in a particular position with a scent on and sounds on. You don't need to do anything. Relaxation could be stepping out of your doors onto your backyard, shutting the door and taking 3 incredibly deep and slow breaths. You don't then have to go back in and say, right, I was just doing my relaxation practice. You were just breathing. But what you've been able to do is get your body into a physiologically calmer state. And that's all relaxation is. It's not a space that you're going to go into that's a little bit weird. It's just stepping out and calming your body for a little bit. So relaxation, sometimes we associate that with things that are a little bit more complex than they need to be. It's as basic as just slowing down, slowing your heart rate, slowing down your respiration rate, slowing down your breathing, and letting you just ground yourself a little bit. So I'm saying ground yourself. Immediately I'm going into vocabulary that sounds a little bit zen and hippie. It's just pausing. So what I want to just, before I do the actual relaxation script, what I want to do is just give you a little tip if you ever want to relax. I don't know about you, but if anybody just says to you, just chill out, just relax, you want to punch them in the face twice, because it's not that simple. It isn't easy to just click your fingers and be relaxed. But for most of us, relaxation starts with our body. Nothing to do with the way your mind and your to-do list and the busy brain, just focus on your body, because if you can focus on that and slow that down, usually the mind follows. So where your body can start to settle, your mind can then start to slow down and take that space as well. So what I'm going to just quickly teach you is something that I call progressive relaxation, and it is nothing more than what other people might refer to as a body scan, effectively. Now, a body scan is just you basically looking around your body, although not doing it, you're not literally just staring at yourself. It's just going through your body step by step, and just noticing if you're holding tension there. Everyone does it differently. Everyone teaches it differently. This is the way I would encourage you to do it. When can you do this? When you're watching TV, if you're trying to get to sleep because you've been for a wee and you now can't relax anymore, you can't get back to sleep. It might be that you want to just do this lying in your bed in the morning. It might be that you are watching CBeebies with your toddler and they are totally zoned in on Bing, because Bing's a little bit hypnotic, and actually you think, oh God, I just want to take my time here. And this could be something you do, because it takes 3 minutes. You could do this for 3 minutes and then go, or you could do this for 3 minutes and then press play on a proper relaxation audio track, or you could then go into something deeper. So this progressive relaxation, the word progressive simply means progressively moving through your body. So what I would encourage you to do is imagine that your body is divided into 5 different zones. So zone 5 would be the top of your head to about your shoulders. That's zone 5. And note that we're counting backwards. Zone 4 would be the tops of your shoulders to about your waist. Zone 3 would be your waist down to your groin, your pelvis, your bum. Zone 2 would be the tops of your legs, so around your thighs. And zone 1 would be then the remainder, so your knees down, your lower legs down into your feet and your toes. So we're purposefully counting backwards because that can help to get us into this sort of slump state. It doesn't alert us as much as counting upwards can do. Forget 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, those zones. We don't care. I don't care what your bum's doing. I don't care what your knees are doing or your toes. All I care about straight off is zone 5. So simply focus on zone 5. Cheeks, your eyes, the muscles around your eyes. You'll notice we always start with that in most relaxations. Your scalp, down the back of your head, your neck, the jaw, the key place where you're holding tension most likely. Clenched teeth and clenched jaw can result in clenching and tension elsewhere. So just free up this jaw. Notice that loose and hanging limp. Shoulders, drop the shoulders. Once zone 5 feels like it's released from tension, forget about it, it's done. Go into zone 4. So your upper chest, your arms down towards your hands, your fingers, around your upper back, your shoulder blades, down towards your waist, your rib cage. Then, once zone 5 and zone 4 are nicely released, move into zone 3. So around your abdomen, if you're pregnant, around your baby bump, around your lower back, and down towards your hips. Now, as you've released 5, 4 and 3, you might be feeling more slumped. You might be feeling heavier, like you're pressing into the cushion or the bed or wherever you are sitting, because your whole body is releasing and physically drooping down into its frame. Once 5, 4 and 3 are done, let that relaxation sense, that release of tension go into zone 2. So now around your thighs, all the way around your upper legs, feeling them getting heavier, down towards your knees. And then once that final zone 2 is sorted, you're moving into zone 1. So around your calves and your shins, down around your ankles, across the tops and soles of your feet, and down to your toes. What you might notice if you do it, or if you have just done this, you're not able to very consciously focus on an email or a telephone call, or a worry about something somebody said, or an anxiety about an appointment, because your mind can only really focus on one thing at a time, and you're so busy focusing on your jaw, your teeth, the back of your neck. How do I even feel the back of my neck? What does that even feel like? My shoulders, oh yeah, they were really, really tense. Because you're going through that conscious thought about each part of your body, you're distracted, and it becomes quite hypnotic that you're just working through bits of your body, but you're also doing this downward count. So once you've done it, go through it one final time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whether you choose to say those numbers out loud or whether you just think them to yourself as you're going through the parts of your body, it doesn't really matter. But doing that a couple of times, just a few minutes long, and it can really help you to just ease your body into a calmer state that can then help to switch your mind off a little bit. So that's my little tip for any of you who are just struggling. This doesn't need to be really overcomplicated. It can be incredibly simple as just counting backwards and just checking out all the parts of your body that you're not holding tension. Just lastly, before I do the relaxation script itself, one thing that some people do recommend is that you actually, every part of your body that you're trying to release is actually you over tense it. So let's say you were trying to release tension in your hands and your fingers, is actually squeeze them, so make them feel tense and then release, and then you've got that really clear difference of how that feels to release everything. So the same way you can clench your teeth and then release, tense your shoulders, then release, clench your arms and then release, and you've got that lovely sensation then of that releasing. If anyone's got any questions at all about other tips on how you can relax, then please do let me know. But ultimately, the purpose of this element of this live is to really reiterate it is so simple, and it doesn't need to be something, this misconception that relaxation needs to be something incredibly purposeful and zen and meditative. It can be incredibly basic. It can be incredibly simple. It's just breathing, pausing, and letting your body calm a little bit. So, time for a lovely relaxation. I keep talking about a script. A relaxation script is simply a script that I will read or ad lib, and as I read that script, the person I'm guiding or the person I'm reading it to, so you simply listen to the words and allow them to wash over you, take note of them, or allow them to just literally wash over your head as you're listening to them, and just follow and the things that I'm getting you to think about. So today we're going to do a lovely relaxation that allows you not to just focus on your body, but focusing on a particular object, so a candle, because using an object or using something really specific can help you just to get your mind switched off, because you're having to actually imagine it, you're having to really focus on it. So what I suggest you do, I'm just noting the signals dropping in and out, hopefully it will carry on for the rest of this live, is find yourself a position where you're comfortable. So lying on the bed, it might be sitting on a chair, it might be sitting on the floor, lying on the floor, lying on the bed, wherever's comfortable for you, and obviously making sure that head supported, bump supported if you're pregnant, perhaps something between your knees, something between your ankles. I'm not going to engage in conversation at the end of the script. I will simply continue to ease you into a nice calm state, and then I will just stop the live. So don't just think I've disappeared. Well, I have just disappeared, but it's so you can carry on relaxing, fall asleep if you need to, or you may already have fallen asleep, or choose to get up and carry on the rest of your evening. So if you're sitting nice and comfortably, then just allow my voice to wash over you. If you want to close your eyes, then please feel free to close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so. So just give yourself permission to just settle wherever you're sitting or lying. Give yourself permission to just leave your cares behind just for a little while. Give yourself permission to focus purely on you, because you deserve that time. Give yourself permission to focus on the birth of your baby, if you're pregnant, this birth that you're preparing for soon. And just check your body now, just to make sure that you're comfortable, and know that it's absolutely fine if you want to change position, if you want to shift around. Just make sure that your position right now, your legs are uncrossed, your arms are uncrossed, and be aware of the sensation of your body supported by the chair, the bed, the floor. Feel that support from whatever it is that's supporting you. And you might want to begin now by just taking a deep breath in. Allow the air to flow all the way down into your tummy. And then as you breathe out, experiencing a wave of relaxation flowing over you from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. Feeling your shoulders drop, your jaw relax, all the muscles loose, limp and relaxed. And as you continue to just be aware of your breathing, you can allow yourself to breathe very naturally in and out, nice and easy. There's no need to breathe in any particular way, no need to control it, no need to force it. As you breathe naturally and easily in and out. Imagine yourself breathing in calm and breathing out tension. Breathing in calm and breathing out tension. And in your mind's eye now, I wonder if you can picture a candle. I don't know what kind of candle it is. Maybe it's a very tall, thin, delicate candle, or perhaps a heavy, thick candle. Either way, it's up to you. And perhaps this candle is in an ornate silver candle holder. Perhaps it's just resting on a plate. It's completely your decision. And this candle is already lit with a gentle flame, and you can just gaze at that flame and just enjoy the relaxing feeling of watching as it gently glows. And as you watch, you notice that the wax of the candle is softening from the heat of the flame. Perhaps there are even drips of wax running down the side of the candle. And as you watch that candle burning, it's almost as if your own muscles are just like the wax of that candle, slowly softening and melting. And it's such a lovely feeling just to focus all your attention on that golden flame. And you see the wax glowing with warmth and beginning to soften and drip slowly down the sides. And you allow yourself to let go of any stress or tension that you may be holding on to. You imagine all the muscles of your body just smoothing out now. Every muscle in your body just relaxing, softening, just like that warm, melting wax. So now bring your thoughts back to your body and bring your attention to the top of your head. And just like that candle slowly softening, think about letting go of all the muscles around your scalp, letting them soften and relax. Just letting go of tension all through your hair, down to the back of your neck. Just allowing all the muscles to be completely loose and limp and relaxed. And now think about your face. All the tiny muscles in and around your eyes. Just allow these muscles to be totally soft. And you might notice your eyelids fluttering a little. It might seem as those eyelids are heavier and heavier. It's just nice to release any tension or strain in those eyelids. So much so that even if you wanted to, those eyelids feel so relaxed they simply won't open. And now think about the muscles in your cheeks and through your jaw. You might find it helps to allow your tongue to just fall away from the roof of your mouth a little and just soften your jaw. And now thinking about your shoulders, just allow them to drop. Really feel your shoulders fall as all the tension there just melts away. And as your shoulders drop, it can be a signal to you to relax all the muscles in your body, all the way from the top of your head, all the way to the tips of your toes. Just relax those shoulders and feel every muscle in your whole body relax as well. You're feeling so comfortable now. Just feeling your body relaxed. Nobody's wanting anything from you. And nobody is demanding anything from you. All you need to do is just relax. And now think about the muscles in your stomach. If you're holding any tension there, just allow it to go as you breathe naturally and easily in and out. You could also think about the muscles down your back, your thighs, and down your legs, into your feet and your toes. Breathing in calmness and breathing out tension. And now that you're feeling so relaxed, you think about the birth of your baby, how excited you are to meet your baby for the first time. You know that the more you relax at your baby's birth, the easier it will be. You know that each and every day you gain more trust in your body and your confidence grows. You can and do enjoy the time you are taking out to relax, knowing that it is positive preparation for your baby's birth. And the more you practice relaxation, the better at it you become. So in a moment, it will be time to come back to the room and end this session. If you wish to remain laying or sitting there, calm and relaxed, perhaps you want to ease into a sleep, then just do so and just ignore the words I'm about to say. If you do wish to continue with your evening, when you're ready, just start to feel some awareness returning to your body. Feel soft and gentle movements as energy returns. Perhaps fingers moving, toes moving. Your eyes feel lighter. And when you're ready, you open them and you are back. And just relax until you've fully adjusted to your environment.